So you're telling me you can't get over the little bumps in the road. Life is throwing curveballs at you. Maybe your girl left you. Maybe that friend didn't treat you right. Maybe you just feel like shit when you wake up and you have no purpose. You wake up, you smoke weed, you watch porn, you eat junk food, and you have no mission. And you got little bumps in the road. What if you look at people around the world that can't even eat food today? You look around at people in the world that can't even afford a gym membership. How does that make you feel that you're complaining about the smallest things? I remember when I used to complain. I used to complain about how I look in the mirror on why I have acne, why I feel like shit, why am I skinny? I'm complaining about the littlest fucking things. I used to complain at people looking at me at school because I had acne on my face. Guess what? The fact that I'm in a school with a roof over my head, eating whole foods, is a fucking blessing. So the fact that you can't level up every single day, whether you like it or not, is disrespectful to your mom, disrespectful to your dad, disrespectful for the people that are not in the position that you're in right now. And you can't get off your ass. You can't take a step forward through the pain, through the suffering. When I came out here, I was expecting suffering. I was expecting to worry about money. I was expecting to worry about food on purpose, to grow myself, to challenge myself every single day, because I know it's a blessing in where I came from. I got beautiful family. I got a roof over my head. I got food on my plate. I got everything, and I decided to leave. I decided to challenge myself. I decided to lose that girl. I decided to lose my car. I decided to cut off all my hair and restart my journey and restart my purpose of becoming the ultimate 10 version of myself, so I can have a 10 out of 10 life. And you can't even sacrifice the small things, like eating shit food, like smoking weed, like drinking alcohol, like not staying consistent with who you want to be. Every single time you disrespect yourself, it's disrespecting your family. It's disrespecting the man that you want to be. You keep tearing down your identity and you expect your reality to change. You expect to be in a beautiful place like this, but you can't sacrifice a girl. You can't sacrifice food. You wonder why you're not seeing change, because you can't even sacrifice a little Powerball in your mouth. How about you set that shit down and grow some balls and let go of your old self, so you can be reborn through Christ, reborn through your highest self, so you can actually bring life in abundance, so it can be full circle, so you can wake up with a purpose and a God-given mission. When I had no mission, that's when my life was full of depression, anxiety, stress. Every single day I was watching porn, beating off, lusting over chicks in the gym. That's when I felt like shit every single day. I would come out my room and not even say hi to my family, because I was so in my head of who I was, and I always thought people were judging me. No, it was me judging myself because I was a fucking bum. So the position that you're in right now, the fact that you think people are laughing at you, nah, that's you laughing at your fucking self. Yeah, you didn't take care of your fucking skin. Yeah, you're not eating clean. Yeah, you're not hitting the fucking weights. It's nobody else looking at you. It's you looking at yourself. When I was eating in the fucking bathroom, that was me looking at myself, because I knew damn well I wasn't the man that I wanted to be, and I wasn't taking care of myself in the right way. You gotta realize, as a man, everything is your fucking fault. If I don't have money, guess what? It's my fault. Guess what? What am I gonna do about it? Maybe starve a couple of days? What am I gonna do about it? Go crack a fucking sale? What am I gonna do about it? I have to do it. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna come hold my hand. So you gotta challenge yourself and look yourself in the mirror and figure out, do you truly want to be unstoppable? Do you truly want to build your dream life? Fuck how you feel and fuck how situations look right now. If you stop letting that situation dictate who you are becoming, you can become whatever you want. Whether the voice in your head is telling you you can't, you can definitely do it. You could definitely show up On the days that I was feeling like shit the other day, guess what? I still showed up. Guess what? I still walked to the gym, even though I felt like shit. Guess what? I was still posting on my story, even though I felt like shit. Guess what? I was still eating clean, even though I felt like shit. So you feel totally fine right now. You got a roof over your head. You got a beautiful mom and dad. And your lazy ass is disrespecting everybody in your family. And you wonder why you feel like you're getting judged every day. That's you judging your fucking self because you're being a bum every fucking day. How about you level up and you'll earn some respect? But first you got to earn it from yourself and actually make a change and actually figure out who you want to be. Do you want to be the man that hits the weights even though he feels like shit? Do you want to be the man that travels the world and still eats clean? Or do you want to be the man that is a fucking bum, living in your parents' house, eating shit food, being disrespectful to your mom, smacking chicks, and being a fucking bum? Wake the fuck up. It's now or never on who you want to become. Yeah, you can think it's all fun and games. Yeah, I'm going to make this money, but I'm still going to be a disrespectful bum. It's not about the money. It's about who the fuck you are. I could be the richest man in the world, but if I'm disrespectful to my mom, if I'm not following Christ, then who the fuck am I? I'm nobody. I'm a little ass fucking piece in the world. Remember that. You think you're so big, you think you're so tough. Are you really fucking tough, Jeff? Have you ever went a day without starving? Have you ever went a week without starving, not even knowing what food you're gonna eat? You haven't. So are you really tough? Think about that. Most of you guys are soft, just hiding in your shell your whole life. And the only way that you're gonna grow is by challenging yourself and doing the unknown and doing some shit that you don't even think is fucking possible. Honestly, did I think coming to Vietnam was fucking possible? Honestly, I didn't think that shit was real until I got here. And now I'm here and I'm realizing I can create my own reality with my mind and through my actions. Guess what? You think this shit happened overnight? Fuck no. Who the fuck was in the room trying to start up their fitness journey and start up their coaching 2 years ago? That was me looking at a fucking screen with 0 clients, trying to figure out what's going to go on. How am I going to get a client? How am I going to start this shit up? And then selling a $25 plan. And now my coaching is on a whole different stratosphere because my mind and my willpower of me helping my clients every single day. And the fact that I didn't give up, the fact that I'm still here and I'm still pushing through the challenges is all about the process and journey. This is where you find the fucking joy. It's through the hard times where you feel like you're lost, you feel like hope is not near, and then God's gonna come through and save your ass because God's the only way that you can make it out. You know, of course I can preach discipline, preach eat the right foods, preach get on point with your workouts, preach about all the self-improvement things, but the self-improvement isn't shit if you don't have God in your life. I'm telling you that right now. I was on my self-improvement journey. I had a beautiful girl. I was locked in, but guess what? I didn't have Christ in my life, and I was falling short of sin every single day. Whether it was having fornication with my girl, whether it was watching porn, even though I was on self-improvement. Now I'm fully locked in with Christ, and now I'm walking with faith. When I came out here, it was through faith. It was through a burning desire of I wanted to grow. And I wanted to separate myself from who I was. I wanted to come out of my comfort zone and travel. Even though it's scary. Even though I have a great place to sleep. Good food on the table. A roof over my head. I don't gotta pay bills. The fact that you can't make a little decision of hitting the gym every day. The fact that you can't make a decision of eating clean when you have the opportunity right there. It's fucking disrespectful to you, disrespectful to your family, disrespectful to God, and disrespectful to everybody around you. The fact that you don't appreciate the small things and appreciate the gifts that you have. And you're putting it to the side to chase your pleasure. You are the most powerful thing right here watching this video. with the most creative, imagined thoughts to your purpose, but you're not actually taking the fucking action and doing something about it. You're too scared of judgment. You're too scared of showing who you are. How the fuck are you scared of talking to a camera even though we're gonna fucking die? Wake the fuck up. Like, this shit is a joke to me. That you can't do the simple things in life. Like, be a better man. That's what it comes down to. If you grab your right hand and you grab your balls, feel them. Are they there? Okay. Guess what? That means you gotta provide, protect. That means you gotta be a man with respect. That means you gotta carry yourself sharp. Like a 10 out of 10, but it looks like you're not. It looks like you love being fucking average. You love having that sloppy ass body every single time you look in the mirror. You love it. And guess what? I'm gonna love it when I'm succeeding on a whole nother level and you're in the same position 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. I'm gonna love it looking at you and you're still a bum and you're still not trying to get better. And I'm here standing with Christ, looking at you with peace and love, knowing that you can put the effort in, but you're being a bum and you're staying comfortable and you're staying in the hands of the devil and you don't want to go to God. You don't want to meet your highest self. You don't want to meet your wife. You don't want to meet your kids that are fucking beautiful. Wake the fuck up. Your kids are on the line. Do you know that? When I see my kid's face, when I'm 30, 35, and I know in all the hard shit that I've been through, that's going to make me appreciate him way more. But if I was soft and I was being disrespectful, slapping chicks, being disrespectful, watching corn, and I randomly have a kid, I'm going to look at that kid and just realize I just ruined this kid's life. Like, this kid's not even going to have a good life because I'm a fat fuck. I eat like shit. I don't even work out. I disrespect my wife. I work a 9 to 5. I can't even provide for my family. And you're going to have a kid. And you're going to ruin that kid's fucking life. How about you get your shit together so you can have a kid and give the kid the world and actually teach the kid how to become a man and teach the kid how to go through hard things and overcome them and go towards God and lead and provide. Wake the fuck up before it's too late. This is why I preach becoming 10 out of 10. Because what would your lifestyle look like if you were actually the 10 out of 10 version of yourself? If you actually started working out, if you actually started eating clean, if you actually started up that business and actually started posting with consistency and started posting with intentions and focus, and if you actually tapped in deep to who you are and actually expressed the love and peace that God has gave you in your God-given gifts. You are unique, so speak like it, act like it every single fucking day, and take off that fucking mask and show who the fuck you are before it's too late, before you live life in regret and you're like, fuck, I could have been different, I could have standed out, but I wanted to fit in like everybody else. I wanted to eat the shit food. I wanted to not post. I wanted to chase the fucking pleasure like the world. Do you want to be like the world? Do you want to stay fucking average? Wake up. The world has nothing to offer for you. The only thing that you should be chasing is God and your God-given purpose. I am here for a purpose and a mission. And I'm here to become the ultimate 10 version of myself and do it out of Christ so I can help you guys do the same exact thing. So you can have life in abundance. So you can actually walk around like the man that you want to be. But right now, you don't want to be that man. You want to keep being like the world. You want to keep going to parties. You want to keep staying lazy, sleeping in, watching Netflix, on the couch, under another man's house. You know how fucking disrespectful that is? The fact that you feel like you have the authority to be in another man's house and fucking sleep in. Be in another man's house and half-ass your fucking life. When I was living in my dad's house, guess what? I was waking up at 2:45 a.m. busting my ass because I think it's disrespectful being under another man's house and not actually providing. You can provide through your actions. It's not going to be through money all the time. You can provide through being respectful. You can provide by being Christ-like. You guys think it's all just fucking money. Nah, it's about who you are. It's about your personality and what you bring to the table. Money is not the fucking table. Everything is. That's why you have to 10x your life. That's why you have to be fucking different. That's why you have to be that man that you want to be instead of half-assing it. Fuck. Come on. The fact that I got this much energy for you and I'm about to go to bed, you need to wake the fuck up. It's that simple. Okay? Hey, fucking there. We're about to end off the video. We're about to end off the video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's a great video. I just want you guys to grow every single day, but you don't want to grow. You don't want it that bad. And if you need support from a coach like me that's going to truly 10x your life and help you become the ultimate 10 version of yourself, and you want life in abundance, you want to follow Christ, you want to start up that business, you want to get in the best shape of your life, click the link down below, book a one-on-one call with me, and I'll see if you're a good fit for my one-on-one coaching if you actually want to transform your life and have life in abundance and become the man that you want to be. But you got to be serious. You got to be willing to sacrifice. You got to be willing to put the world to the side and focus on God and your God-given mission. It's up to you if you're about it. If you want to follow my journey, I'm going to keep improving every single day, whether I'm starving, whether I'm sore, whether I'm fucking sick. I don't give a shit. I'm doing this shit for God and my God-given purpose and for my family. I'd rather die than be fucking average. I'd rather die for this shit. The fact that I'm willing to die for it and you're not willing to sacrifice the smallest thing, like some shit food in your mouth, like that little ass party, I'm going to win every time. So wake the fuck up. And like and sub, we're going to keep growing every day.